What's up, folks? This is Baxter from Collect and Destroy and the Collect and Destroy podcast with another exciting product reveal. Today we're taking a look at the G.I. Joe Cobra Commander Python Patrol G.I. Joe ReAction Plus figure. This is a Super7.com exclusive. It's a beautiful figure. Look at this packaging. This artwork by Jason Edmiston. Yeah, let's look at the packaging first. I mean, I feel bad. I'm going to unbox this. I feel bad opening it because these figures, as they stand on the card, already are ready to rock. And I feel bad every time I open a figure. But in this instance, the ReAction Plus line, I've actually been staging them all out with my G.I. Joe collection. This is one is going to go beautifully just along all the other figures. This is inspired by the animated series, G.I. Joe, A Real American Hero. This figure features cartoon accurate detailing, and it is designed to look and feel like the vintage figures from the 1980s, which it does. I mean, right away. Even the way that they've made with the ReAction Plus figures, they've added this white edge around the card, and it takes me right back to being a kid. So if we look at the back of the package, we've got our G.I. Joe command files on the back that we've come to know and love. So you can go ahead and clip that out. Tells a little bit of a story. Absolute power. Total control of the world, its people, wealth, and resources. That's the objective of Cobra Commander. Python Patrol was introduced in 1989. Python Patrol itself is an elite unit within Cobra. They have special uniforms that mask their presence to electronic detection systems. I always like the color scheme on the Python Patrol products. You got that green in there, and you got that cool nostalgic logo. So I've been a fan of the ReAction figure line since probably the very beginning. I remember picking those up a long time ago. And what I always liked about them is that they're really meant to be stylized like those early action figures, very much like the Kenner Star Wars figures, very simplistic. I have some friends who are like, hey, why is it so simple? That's not my thing. But for me, that's what attracts me is that style, that design aesthetic and the purposeful design. What's cool about ReAction Plus now is that, and this plays very much into the G.I. Joe world, is we now have 12 points of articulation. We have that cool O-ring design, and it harkens back to the 1980s G.I. Joe action figures. So when you take Super7, which just lives in the world of nostalgia, and you pair them up with G.I. Joe, and now they take it to the ReAction Plus, I feel like you've got the G.I. Joe Classified series with Hasbro, which is very cool, and I collect those. I have a lot of those, but ReAction Plus is really bringing back the true vintage line of G.I. Joe for us true fans. These look great next to the original figures, and I'll show a comparison in a moment, and I'll also show a comparison to some other ReAction Plus figures. All right, I just pulled this Destro. This is an original 80s Destro. I pulled that out of my collectible cabinet right here, my G.I. Joe collection. We'll show them right here next to the Python Patrol Cobra Commander. Exact same scale, exact same styling. So this is great if you have holes in your collection, but also what I really enjoy about Super7 is they're doing a lot with the animated series. So it's whether it's from the cartoon or from G.I. Joe the movie. That's what I like because those holes were not necessarily filled with the original G.I. Joe line from Hasbro. So here's Destro, Python Patrol, Cobra Commander. Next, let's do some comparisons with other ReAction Plus G.I. Joe figures from Super7. Here's Wild Bill with the Python Patrol Cobra Commander. And of course, I just put some plastic bases on these. With the level of articulation, with the 12 points of articulation, these bases are great because when you set them down, you can really have them like running or doing things. It's real nice and tight as opposed to the older figures are, especially over time, they become loose. So ReAction Plus, really great for posability. Here's Snake Eyes, Cobra Commander, Python Patrol. So make sure you keep your eyes peeled. They're not very far into the ReAction Plus line yet, so there's still time if you're a completionist like me and you want to get all the figures hit up super7.com. Check them out on social media. They're always dropping new, innovative, creative, retro-themed nostalgia. This is right in my wheelhouse. I cannot miss a release by Super7. Make sure you're checking out Collect and Destroy at collectanddestroy.com. That's collectxdestroy.com. CollectXDestroy on all social media platforms, all podcast platforms, YouTube, and of course, until next time.